You mentioned a phenomenal talent. When you see this region, can't talk without talking Macklin Celebrini, the projected #1 overall pick in the NHL draft.
I mean, Jason, I don't know if there's enough words to describe what this kid is doing. I say kid because he's not an adult yet. He's 17 years old, but he does it in so many different ways for the Terriers. Shoots it from the point, drives the net hard, and then he also sets up his teammates. Watch this little dance. Unbelievable player. Does it at the defensive side, too. Playing really confident, not making any nervous plays with the puck.
I was thinking the same thing, Kathy. They don't look phased whatsoever. Celebrini had some ice open up. Down and now can BU get a good shift brewing here. Down low, opportunity. Best of the game so far for the Terriers, but a denial made by Scarfoni. Hudson on the ice on the opposite side was calling for it. So is Macklin Celebrini. Now he comes up with it. Over to Hudson. Drag move. Beautiful goal. And BU is on the board first. Their big line out there, centered by Macklin Celebrini for the Terriers. Would love to start up a shift in the offensive zone. And right away they find Celebrini in a backhand bid. Denied there by Scarfoni. But a beautiful chance.
All right, T tries to get in. They're not able to. And Harvey just kind of finds Celebrini back skating through the neutral zone. And you know what? That's a good penalty. You do not want to give Macklin Celebrini a clean look. Macklin Celebrini it's just my first time seeing him live. Everything he's doing out there is so quick.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy for us to see it out here. Like, well, I can't just stop. Like, well, he's coming really fast, and he's controlling the puck, too. He's never out of control. I think that's what makes him so dangerous. It reminds you a little of Connor McDavid, how fast he moves with that puck.
That was Wilkie. Now he threw it away in the slot on the move. Here comes BU. Little give and go. Oh, they score! What a transition up the ice for the Terriers, and they're right back up 2 goals. Celebrini, who we talked about, projected #1 overall pick in the NHL draft, finds his first goal of the night.
Yeah, you mentioned it. Macklin Celebrini comes off fresh. RIT had been out on the ice. Wilkie's not able to get back. And a great pass. It was Peterson on the one side, and that's the last guy that RIT wants to see on the back door, and Macklin Celebrini buries it upstairs. His 32nd goal of the season, the Hobey Baker finalist, getting it done. Great puck movement from BU there. RIT had gained the momentum. BU takes it right back.
Macklin Celebrini, give him too much ice to work with, and all of those accolades and that resume there, it can go to work very quickly. Hey, Macklin, congrats on a good second period there. What did you like about the way you guys finished it in particular?
We finished this the right way. We're not playing our best right now, and we need to clean it up. Yeah, we're not too happy with how we're playing, but we got third to prove it.
Well, I'll touch on that. Where do you see your team needs to change in this game?
We need to clean up our breakouts, enough turnovers. We're just not being smart with the puck, and we're not managing the puck, so we need to be better.
I got to imagine you're going to have too many easier goals this season. Great play by not your line mates, but the guys you're on the ice. Take us through that play, what you saw.
Yeah, amazing play by them. They created a lot of space, and they're 2 great players and smart players that just made a great play to me, and I was just fortunate enough to be on the backside.
This is a list of incredible hockey players that Macklin Celebrini has joined as both Hockey East Rookie of the Year and Hockey East Player of the Year. You get a ton of NHL years here between Paul Correa, Jack Eichel, and Brian Leach. I mean, this is company that you want to be a part of, rarefied air, to say the least.
Yeah, that's not too shabby there. Those 3 guys looking at 40-plus seasons of NHL, all-star quality talent. And I don't see why number 71 on BU is not going to be the next one. Pretty remarkable stuff from the rookie.
Doesn't take long when you turn on the film and us seeing him in person now to find out why he is the projected #1 overall pick in the upcoming NHL draft. A ticket to the Frozen Four is on the line today at Denny Sanford Premier Center in Sioux Falls. A familiar stage, a familiar feeling of pressure for BU fans and Minnesota fans. Well, a lot of talent in this game. Let's start with the projected #1 overall draft pick in the NHL. It'll be Macklin Celebrini for BU. He is going to be fun to watch today.
Yeah, I mean, ladies and gentlemen, he's 17 years old. He should be in high school, but look at those numbers he's been putting up. He did not disappoint on Thursday night. Had a goal and an assist. Great play by his line mates here, but he is a finisher and an absolute dynamic player for the BU offense.
Jack Harvey, Macklin Celebrini, and Shane Lachance on the ice. They'll pull up. Lachance! Shot! Score!
Shane Lachance, the beneficiary. Look at that dangle from Macklin Celebrini. I don't know if he saw him there. There was some congestion in front there, but I think that was the Minnesota defender that stopped Justin Close from being able to go from post to post, and then Shane Lachance just buries it into the empty net. Macklin Celebrini, I'm going to give him like 80% credit on that pass, but that stick play he made just before that, really dynamic. But that Paddocks to handle through. Everyone's looking that way. 3-4 Gophers to that side of the play. Macklin Celebrini, 17 years old, folks. He should be in high school right now. Instead, he's dominating college hockey. I'm just going to flat out say he's going to be the #1 pick in the draft. Yep. If someone wants to tell me differently, they're free to have that argument. But what he's doing right now at the college level, it's just spectacular.
Celebrini still there with it in the circle. You mentioned there's so much speed, but it's so controlled with Celebrini. Lachance did well to just get that puck out. And now Harvey scores! This line for BU continues to cook in this second period. It's Lane Hudson, tight rope in the line and showcasing his nifty edge work. Drops it off to Celebrini, trying to dance around Carl Fish. Loops back up to the line, surveys. Here's Quinn Hudson now. Already scored today. Celebrini one-timer. And Close holds on. Darth Engel bid. Can they stuff it home? Can't. It's out to the line. Middlestead can hold it in. And it'll be Stevens. And this will be the icing on the cake for BU. It'll be their 24th appearance in the Frozen Four. BU moves on. Denver awaits.
You got to give Boston University a ton of credit. They took every punch.
Colby, 17-year-old BU freshman Macklin Celebrini, the youngest player in college hockey. He broke the record for most goals by a 17-year-old. What impresses you most about him?
Well, it depends how much time you have, Butchie, because this 17-year-old is absolutely remarkable. The things that he does with the puck, the physicality, the vision, the awareness. You watch 71 in white, and he's 5 steps ahead of everybody else out on the ice. His vision and his hockey sense just blows me away every time I watch him play. He's been their best player all year. There's a reason he's going to win the Hobey Baker Award, and if his team's going to win, it's going to be on his back, Butchie.
We are underway at the 2024 Frozen Four. So Sabrian nicked up a bit. Here comes Macklin Celebrini. He's to the net. Celebrini, and a big save by Matt Davis. Well, that didn't take long, Colby, for number 71 to show his flash.
No, it usually doesn't, to see Macklin get into a hockey game, and you just see the awareness. He draws a couple of bodies to him, and it's that quick puck movement over to Shane Lachance, and these guys have been good together all year. They read off each other well, and that was a big save by the goaltender, Matt Davis, early in this first.
For your NHL fans watching, with speed, Celebrini rips it. Save by Davis. Another save, then bunts it out of the air wide. Another save by Davis. Look at that pass by Celebrini. He tried to hook up with Shane Lachance.
Well, a couple of great opportunities for the Terriers. It actually comes off a play at the blue line where Harvey tries to dump it. It goes off Anderson's skate right to Celebrini. Watch him bang that out of the air right through the crease, and then just melee happening through the zone. This is such a cool look at Macklin Celebrini. He chokes down on his stick and just taps that one through the crease. Lachance unable to bury it, but good pressure there by the Terriers.
Here he goes. Still has it. Rizzo reverse, looks to make the pass to Bouillon. That's the kind of stuff they're looking for.
It's a good stick there by Celebrini. You see the defensive awareness for 71. He's not an all-offensive style player. His game, incredibly mature, incredibly complete for this BU team.
Here's Celebrini now. Into the Pioneer end. Still has it. Rips it. Save. Blocker save. Davis. Turning. Redirected by Celebrini. Off the chance shot. And all 71 is making his presence felt. So close in a 1-1 game in the third period at the Frozen Four. To the net, Celebrini hanging around behind the D. One-timer! Got the post! Close to going in, apparently off the post. Harvey wired that. Here's Celebrini. Oh, just wide. It deflects off of Behrens, who sent that wide. Gives it right to the point. There's Hudson. Back to McCarthy. Oh, Celebrini ripped it. Man, does he have a heavy wrist shot. But it went wide.
Well, we've seen that connection all season long. Hudson and Celebrini, they like to look for each other, and Hudson does a phenomenal job of freezing Booyum and Wright. He dishes it right into the wheelhouse. As a forward, you love when a defenseman can draw one or two players towards you and then dish a puck to you into space.
And now the handshakes begin at center ice. And as Colby mentioned, some careers will be coming to an end for Boston University. Will Macklin Celebrini be a one and done, and after the NHL draft move on to the NHL?